think we're here. Yes, we are here. Welcome, everyone. We are live. I wish I had a banner. I should really make one. But, that's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say on our favorite Jim Carrey movies. That's a great line. That's a great movie. I don't know if you guys know the reference, Bruce Almighty. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. Depressed guy, you could tell. You could tell it. You could see it in the eyes. Funny man, brilliant. All of them are always depressed sometimes, and it happens. We're only human. Anywho, besides the point, besides our favorite comedic actors of the turn of the millennium, turn of the century, welcome to Petey Aprendendo Português. I am your host, the Petey. Yeah, close up on that. Fist bump. I guess we're bringing it back with the fist bump, with the bro fist, as other famous YouTubers would say. We're up to day 792. I'm losing track, man. I'm losing track. I sometimes am stressed out to even open the page of Duolingo, because it's like, did I miss a day? My heart stops. It's like, I don't know why I get all nervous about that, but probably because I have a lot in stake, going on here, and a lot at stake is the way to say it. I'm actually going to change some input settings a little bit. And then we could begin our Duolingo journey. Because I think the stream deserves a better output than what we're giving it, all things considered. I tried reviving my Twitter account. Actually, let's if we were to cut this and publish this later on, let's start here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Petey Aprendendo Português. I'm your host, the Petey, and we are starting our 792nd day on our daily streak, not missing a beat, keeping the flame going, keeping it alive. Without further ado, let's just get going and dive right into it. Hope you Brazilians had a wonderful Day of the Dead. Here's a spooky intro for you. All right. And I wanted to say, I think I said this yesterday. They tried changing the layout for me from the old style to the new style. So I'm very concerned with that. So I think what we're going to do is maybe just start right off the rip with a legendary and see what we could do and try our hand on that. And then move the needle forward with all that stuff. Or we do a practice round. We're in like 4th place, and or we're in like 5th place or something like that in the leaderboard. So I don't think we're gonna be able to beat all this in one for the rest of the year. So maybe we'll, screw it. We earned 75 lingots the other day, so let's do a legendary. Even if we risk the flame, we still got a story time to get the flame lit. So let's do it. Let's prove we're a legend.
Meu macaco come 11 bananas.
My monkey, money, I'm gonna go a little slower. Eats 11 bananas. Yes. O menino tame 14 livros. There we go.
13 sanduíches pequenos.
13 small sandwiches. Yes. Ela cozinha 11 tomates. Getting all these notifications. There we go.
12 pratos com macarrão.
12 plates with noodles. I did noodles with noodles. There we go. And we got a viewer already. We got somebody on YouTube. Welcome to YouTube's. 13 small 13 sanduíches pequeno. Fuck. 13 pequenos. Oh, fuck. I forgot the plural.
Eu cozinho 15 batatas.
I cook 15 potatoes. A lot of Irish people at that party. Meu macaco come 11 bananas. Bananas. Yes. Tres sandwiches pequeños. Fuck. Oh, oh, it's a W. Okay. Sandwiches pequeños. There we go. 13 small sandwiches. That like made my heart stop. Jesus. I'm stressed out.
O menino tem 14 livros.
The boy has 14 books. You know what I might try doing? I think what I'm going to try doing is I'm going to actually open up a practice round, and I'm going to see if that works instead. So I'm going to hit practice. So we're going to leave that open, and then we're going to try for the legendary and see if we need it or not. Nós temos 12 cavalos. Yes, we have
13 receitas com vegetais.
Recipes with vegetables. Yes. O menu tem 15 pratos. Yes.
Temos 12 cavalos.
We have 12 horses. Yes. 12 pratos com macarrão. Yes.
São 11 e 15.
What is it? 11. What is it? A quarter past 11. It's a quarter past 11. Okay. So what I'm going to try doing over here. Let's see if this works. Seis. We're going to try on the other end to see if that works. Seis, sete, oito.
O cozinheiro usa 16 tomates. O cozinheiro. 16. O cozinheiro usa 16 tomates. Os 16
The cook uses something.
tomates.
16 tomatoes? Yeah. Ela corta 7 batatas.
Ela
Yeah.
precisa
Ela
de 17 pássaros azuis. 17 pássaros azuis.
She needs 17 bluebirds.
Temos 12 cavalos.
We have 12 horses. Yes. 14, 14 of the deuce days
Dez.
and snake, cobra, flies,
Cobra.
mosca. Meu macaco come 11 bananas. 20,
20.
English,
Inglês,
meus,
meus.
my, they, elas,
Elas.
words,
Eu tenho
palavras.
18 cavalos.
18 cavalos. I think I spelled 18 with a...
São
okay.
4:20.
It is 4:20. 20 past 4. 4:20. Ela tem 20 vestidos.
São
Yes.
16 gatos brancos.
There are 17 white cats. 16 white cats. A casa
Casa das
das 7 mulheres.
mulheres.
Yes.
Maria ferve 18 ovos.
18 ovos. She boils 18 eggs. Ela tem... he has... tem 16 relógios. Yes. Relógios. Salt. We, nós. 18.
18.
9.
9,
House. Okay.
Temos
12.
12
cavalos.
cavalos.
Yep. 6
6.
of
de
10.
10,
Your
sua
19. 19.
Ela cozinha 11 tomates.
Ela cozinha what?
Ela cozinha 11 tomates.
Oh, she cooks.
Somos
12 meals.
17 mulheres e 14 meninos.
We are 17 women and 14 boys. Yep.
São 16 gatos brancos.
There are 16 white cats, I believe. Oh, they are.
São 16 gatos brancos.
They are 16 white cats. All right. Let's see if this works. All right, it says we're 20 away from our daily goal, so that means that I don't think we're going to see the flame there, but we will see it on the phone app. So let's activate that right now as we speak. Hopefully it comes in here. But let's continue. For some reason I got infinity. I think it's because I'm a part of a class, and that's in 14 minutes. Let's see if we got it. Do we got the flame? Is the flame coming in? Nothing. I don't think we see the flame today. Oh no. Oh no. I broke it. Oh no. I'm going to be mad if it doesn't show up. I'm going to just hold it up here. And that's a shame. What if I plug it into charging? Yeah, the flame isn't here. That's a shame. Christmas isn't coming after all. All right, well, I'm going to leave that app open to see if we get a flame, but hopefully we get something. So we got 20 XP. Maybe we could try it again. But actually, what I want to do is, I think what I'll end up doing is, let's do a story time real quick, just so we don't lose the opportunity of getting a flame. Let's do... I kind of want to do a new story time. Yeah, let's do problem with... I was hoping to do this with Naya, but I guess she had... you know, she's like, yeah, whatever with it. Problem with my pasta. I wanted to do this one, save this one for later, for like the either the 700 day streak celebration to finish everything up, or with what else? Or for like 777 or something special to finish the entire course. But let's do problem with my pasta, because my sister is having pasta tonight. Alô?
Problema com meu macarrão.
So João Pedro Gomes de Souza. Hey, I got a Souza phone. You ever see one of those before? Alô, meu amigo. A problem with my pasta.
Bia está comendo num restaurante em Roma.
Bia is eating in a restaurant in Rome.
Garçom passa perto da mesa dela.
The waiter, garçom is waiter, passes by her table.
Olá, por favor, tem problema com o meu macarrão.
Tem problema com o meu macarrão. Hello, please. I have a problem with my pasta.
Impossível! Esse é o nosso prato mais popular.
Impossible. That is our most popular dish. Impossível. Esse é o nosso prato mais popular. Esse é o nosso... I don't know if I'm saying it right. I can confirm garçom is waiter. Good job. Oh, I was cheating. It's like right here. Where does he say? Garçom. When you go up here, it says waiter. I just say moço. Com licença, moço.
Mudaram a receita?
But that usually means sir. Did they change the recipe?
Não. Faz mais de 50 anos que usamos exatamente a mesma receita.
No, it has been 50 years that we have been using the exact same recipe. Now, faz mais de 50 anos que usamos exatamente a mesma receita. A mesma. Exactamente. How do you say that? I probably pronounced that like an American. You're saying it right. I'm doing the best I can, my friend. Just I'm just a humble gringo trying to live my life here.
É que eu comi o macarrão desse restaurante há 7 anos. E agora ele está com gosto diferente.
It is that I ate a noodle of this restaurant 7 years ago, and now he is with a different taste.
7 anos é muito tempo. Você é que pode ter mudado.
7 is a lot of time. You're the one who may have changed. 7 anos é muito tempo. Você que pode ter mudado. Yeah, I don't like how Bia's changed and Zadi and Lily didn't change. Just a bit of a side note for me. Exatamente. Yeah, well, you'll find out in a minute, my friend, why the moral of the story here.
Pode ser. Eu era mais nova, tudo era novo e interessante.
What is it? Pode ser, maybe I was younger. Everything was new and interesting.
Agora eu sou mais independente.
Now I am more independent. What does that have to do with pasta?
E também sou mais responsável. E muito mais internacional.
And also, I'm more responsible and a lot more international. I don't know if more international is an inherent good trait, but we'll keep going.
Você está certo. Eu é que mudei. Obrigada.
You are right. I'm the one who changed. Thank you. I don't know any woman. This is going to be sexist. I don't know how any woman that admits to their wholesome, like, shortcomings and downfalls. This is very nice and an excellent change of pace. What's up? We got another Zhao from Twitch. I'm talking to a Zhao from YouTube, and you know, if either one of you either go to my Twitch or my YouTube, you'll find another Zhao with another Souza. Oh wait. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. I'm Zhao from the YouTube. Okay, I just read the whole sentence. You have a Twitch too. Awesome. It's the same guy. What the fuck does that? Yeah, what does it have to do with pasta? That's funny. I was about to introduce you to your other account, but you're both the same person. Okay. Next.
De nada.
It's nothing. De nada. Gotta say it like him.
Cadê o garçom que trabalhava aqui naquela época?
Where is the waiter that worked here all that time?
Aquele que usava óculos escuros e sempre tinha um chapéu vermelho.
That one that wore dark glasses and always had a red hat.
O Antônio?
The Antonio. O Antonio. Yeah.
Isso!
Yes.
Ele ainda trabalha aqui?
He still works here?
Não, ele nunca trabalhou aqui.
No, he never worked here. Não, ele nunca trabalhou aqui.
Ele trabalha no restaurante vizinho.
He works in the restaurant next door. Ele trabalha no restaurante vizinho. See? It's muito diferente. Lugar. I believe that's the word.
Mais tarde, Bia está comendo outro macarrão no restaurante vizinho.
Later, Bia is eating the other pasta dish in the restaurant next door.
Esse macarrão tem exatamente o mesmo gosto daquele que eu comi há 7 anos.
This macar pasta has exactly the right taste that I ate 7 years ago.
Ai, que triste. Eu não mudei nada.
I'm changed. I didn't change at all. Oh, how sad. I didn't change it at all. Or something like that. Dark glasses, óculos escuros, still ainda. Thank you, obrigada. Never, nunca, always, sempre. And that is a beautiful time. Yeah, I know. I don't know where she took this whole like, oh yeah, I'm like independent and I can make, and I'm international and I'm so like, well, I don't know. She took it to a whole nother level about pasta. But that is problem with my pasta. And that's the reading, so we goldified that. And it says we're 28 away from our daily goal, but we know that's a lie. Because most importantly, we're up to 792 on our daily streak. We've only got a little bit over a week to get the full 800 on our daily streak. So keeping the flame going, we're keeping it alive. And holy crap, kids. This is a darling thing that we are doing right now. We got 3 viewers on Twitch. We got 1 on YouTube. I'm feeling fancy tonight, yo. So we're gonna oh, there's 791. I save all the tabs because I don't have a life. But you know, that's just a little bit about me. I think, what's the earliest tab I have open? 784. I think it's as soon as, I don't know which day I came home, but man, my wife is like in another country right now, and I feel like I gotta see her. I miss her. Anyways, let's prove we're a legend here. Let's try numbers.
Eu tenho 13 gatos.
I have 13 cats. You need a hug. O menino tem 14 livros. You nerd.
13 sanduíches pequenos.
13 small sandwiches. You fat fuck. Ela cozinha 11 tomates. Just tomatoes, nothing else. No garlic. It's just, I guess it's a marinara.
12 pratos com macarrão.
12 plates with noodles, with macaroni. It's kind of ironic. It goes with the problem with my pasta thing. It's like the power of suggestion of the macarrão with the problem with my pasta. Thing is it's never explained what happened to be its past, like who she was and where the whole time skip happened and all that. Sandwiches pequenos. Hopefully, yeah, I got a typo.
Eu cozinho 15 batatas.
I cook 15 potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Meu macaco come 11 bananas. Monkey's gonna have the shits.
O Pedro come 12 abacaxis.
Pedro eats 12 pineapples. Oof, Pedro's gonna have a good night tonight. You see, yes, classic Brazilian meal. Just tomato, just cooked tomatoes. I gotta say though, I've had the keto pasta sauce, like in the bag. I gotta say, it's pretty low quality sauce. As an Italian American, I'm just like, I could see why that guy from the Problem with My Past guy, the waiter, the garçon, is kind of a snob, because it's like, I don't know, just sauce from a package, and you could see the color. It's like this like burnt orange. It's not even like a nice red. But anywho, yeah, I try. I mean, I'm assuming, are you in America or are you Brazilian, Joe? Is it like, because I've had the brand keto, not impressed. Pretty good ketchup, but just sauce, ugh. I like it. I mean, you could doctor it up and make anything taste good, but it's hard for me. Quinze, Quinze batatas. Eu cozinho 15 batatas. I cook 15 potatoes.
Quem são os 14 homens?
Where are the... Isn't it who are the 14 men? Yes. Nós temos 12 cavalos. And I think you could do just temos.
São 11 e 15.
What is it? Oh, this is what failed me. It's a 11:15. Yes. 14 camisas amarelas. Yes.
Temos 12 cavalos.
We have 12 horses. Yeah, girl. São, what is it? 11 e 15 with an N. Quinze. There we go. Came os 14 homens. This is wrong. São os. Yeah, I knew there was a são in there. Came. Oh, whoops. São os 14 homens. Okay, we almost got a perfect score there. Ooh, 111 on, yeah, XP today. That's quite a lot, my friend. Mr. Souza, hope you give me a subscription. for having such a good conversation, my buddy. I gotta say, I don't know what part of Brazil you're from, but I've been to the northeast region at the very least. I've been to like a little bit of the south. Not so. I mean, I've been as far down as like Bahia, beautiful place, Bahia. But as far as like Rio or Sao Paulo, I'm like, I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I just haven't been there yet. The pizza's weird. That's what you'll hear by any estrangeros. All right, well, we earned 111 XP for today, but let's earn a little bit more. Let's get the final crown for this category. Why not? Why not?
Ela precisa de 17 pássaros azuis.
She needs 17. Is it 16? Say 17 blue birds. Blue birds fly. Ela tem 20 vestidos. She has 20 dresses.
Uma carta com 19 palavras.
With 19, a letter with 19 words. And I spelled 9 wrong. I should get that right. There we go. São quatro e vinte. There we go. 420. They didn't want to say 20. They wanted to say 20 past 4, not 420. Because, you're from Rio and Sao Paulo, a megalopolis. But I have northeastern descendants. That's great, man. Northeast is great. I had this one guy that I talked to from Tandem, and he said something a little derogatory towards people from the Northeast, and I had to just like yell at him because he was kind of a dick. But yeah, you meet some funny people on Tandem. That's another language app that I tried, but it's either they want to bang you or they want to like have I don't know. They just want to like get up in your business. Next.
São 16 gatos brancos.
They are. Oops, dismiss. God damn it! All these goddamn notifications. They are 17 white cats. 16. Oh, say Sechi. But yeah, the South. I was told by my fiance that they are racist in the South. Brazilian northeastern cuisine is poggers. Too bad northeastern people have a huge stigma around them. They are quite poggers. I see. What's the stigma? Eu tenho. I have tenho 18 cavalos. I don't know what you've heard about them.
Ele tem 16 relógios.
He has 16 watches for some frickin' reason. Maria ferve 18 ovos. That's a lot of eggs.
São 16 gatos brancos.
They are 16 white cats. Pretty much normal. South is racist indeed. Pretty much normal stereotype that Northeasterners are annoying and are trying to force their way through things. Yeah, I mean, that's what we... This is cancelable, but this is what a lot of people say about Jews in like the history of time. like that they are annoying and try to force their way through things. That sounds just like like how people think of Jews. I don't think that of Jews. Sometimes I do, because I have a friend who's very annoying and tries to push his way through things. But you know, I try to keep it with an open mind. And what's wrong with that? That being too, you know, Jews are kind of like proud of being pushy in some circles. So it's like, what's wrong with being pushy? I have a good friend who's Jewish, and he's just like, the squeaky wheel gets the oil, is his saying. That's what he grew up knowing. It's like cultural. I get it.
O cozinheiro usa 16 tomates.
The cook uses 16 tomatoes for, you know, that famous Brazilian recipe for just tomatoes. Ela precisa de 17 pássaros azuis. Pássaros. Okay. Got it right.
18, 19, 20.
18, 19, 20. I gotta make sure I go slow. Ela tem 16. Sete is 7. Relógios. Fuck. Oh, it's L. I put Ella for some reason. I think it's because it just feels nicer to type Ella. Because I don't want to type E the second time.
Como ela come 18 sanduíches?
How does she eat 18 sandwiches? There we go. Uma carta, a letter com 19 palavras. A letter with 19 words.
Somos 17 mulheres e 14 meninos.
We are 17 women and 14 boys. Okay. 18, 19, and then 20. There we go.
17 maçãs verdes.
All right, and let me respond to you, my friend. Pretty much normal stereotype. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm actually going to bring the chat up. Here you go. I mean, I'll admit my girlfriend is kind of pushy, or fiance now, because, you know, we're a thing. Gotta say that to the world. Shout out to the rooftop. But yeah, she's very pushy with some things. And you know, I gotta say, it's another way of saying I'm determined to get what I want. Nothing wrong with that. If they're annoyed with it, then just let them suck. Okay, 17 green apples. Say Sechi. I just gotta keep telling that to myself. Ele tem 16 relógios. Ele, not Ella. And there we go. Got the finger pointies from Bia. She's got no problem with her pasta. And we got 42 XP for that. That's pretty cool. Combo bonus +2, but we don't really need it because we got 40 XP. And let's see what we got. Boom. We reached legendary level on numbers. We're up to 479 on our crown count. We're almost up to 480. We're getting very close to 500 crowns. And, you know, thanks to, you know, this legendary level ranking that, you know, we're here. We've made it. I don't know what I'm going to do once I finish out the entire course. But we'll probably cross that bridge once we get there. As someone who actually knows Portuguese since birth, I'm annoyed that by the fact that every single word is gendered. Why is that annoying? I mean, I'm annoyed with it a little bit, but it goes to show like the whole like trans LGBT movement is kind of at an impasse with Latin-based languages like Portuguese or Spanish. At least English is trying to do they them as for like enacting gender neutrality and things like that. But yeah, gender neutrality, I guess, does help. It's like I don't understand why a painter is feminine. I guess it's the arts can be seen as feminine in a weird way. I don't know. I wasn't back. I didn't develop the language, like 1,000 years ago. I'm personally annoyed because my half asleep ass always types Ella instead of Ellie, or vice versa. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna go in the LGBTQ argument, but okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. It's just an inconvenience with typing. And Ella or Ellie, I mean, we have he or she. So, I mean, I don't agree with they that much because I think it implies plurality, which one person can't be two of, because that's just how things are. That just is, But that's a whole other debate. But yeah, we do have a little bit more gender neutrality than the Portuguese language. Luckily, a lot of people say that the English language is like the hardest language. You ever hear that? English, Chinese, and Russian. I understand Chinese and Russian because they have an entirely different alphabet system, and China has like hundreds upon hundreds of characters to memorize, and Russian, at least Russia has its own alphabet system that's like consistent, whereas with China it's like you got to memorize every single nuanced part of everything. But the US, we have a bunch of rules that we like to break, but that's not as big of a deal as having an entire system that's based around, one word can mean like multiple different references of saying something, like past tense or conjugate, or I don't know the fucking terms. I'm still like, I finished the course and I still don't know that terminology, conjugating and things like that, and like past tense. I mean, we do have like our rule of thumb for past tense is ed, adding an ed at the end of something. And the beauty of English that I'm learning is like you can make any word a verb if so long as people know what you're talking about. You can make any, like, I'm live streaming right now, or I'm wording today. I am wording with words today. Wording isn't necessarily a verb, but you could add ing to it. I'm wording words today, and that for some reason makes sense. Whereas like a lot of Portuguese stuff, I don't know. I guess in reference to like we, she, he, they, or are doing that thing. Like it's still doing something, but it's just the context, I think, is what confuses me with whether it's a guy doing it, whether it's somebody else doing it, whether it's I'm doing it, whether it's a bunch of people doing it that's separate. It's whether it's a bunch of people that I'm involved with, meaning we, like nos, like we are, nos somos, and it's just that part of it is confusing too. I suffered while mastering English, but the basics are pretty easy to nail. Exactly. There's like I feel like there's a little bit less barrier of entry when it comes to English. Because a lot of us here in America are dumb as shit. And we sound like we have shit coming out of our mouths. And half the time that's what's coming out of our mouths is a bunch of bullshit. Especially if you work in politics. or in the media. But that's a whole other discussion. But for now, I'm just talking and being easygoing and things like that. So let's appreciate that flame. I'm gonna leave that shining. You suffered while mastering. I mean, as long as you listen to me learning Portuguese, I'll be speaking plenty of English. I'm not comfortable yet in speaking Portuguese. I still think I'm like a bitch-ass gringo, to say the least. I don't want to come off as like a dumb buffoon when I'm in Brazil. Like when I'm here, I'm like confident in my... It's like that internet confidence where you're like, yeah, I can talk shit about anybody I want. It's like being a Twitter user. It's like you could like say whatever you want, talk shit about anybody you want, even like challenge death threats or fights or things like that. And you're just hiding behind a computer screen. But once you're actually there with the person in front of you, you just, people are more civil with each other. And that's how it is here with me speaking Portuguese. I'm all like, yeah, Português, hey, eu aprendendo Português. And then I go there and I'm just like, I feel like such a gringo, like, hi, how are you? I am an American. And I just I feel so weird speaking their language in the way that they speak it. I don't want to be a parody to a Brazilian and offend. But of course, I've realized that Brazilians think it's funny or cute that, somebody like me is learning their language. You pronounce with a Paulista accent when you pronounce right, and you sound straight out of the Galileo Leão airport when you mispronounce shit. Where is that? Is that in Sao Paulo? Paulista. I actually don't know. That's actually Galileo Figaro. L-E-A-O-A-E airport. Oh, it's in Rio. Okay. It's in Rio. Funny thing is I have the easier conversations with airport people than in Japasoa or like Paraíba or Fortaleza. My girlfriend likes the accent in what is it? Ceará, state of, forget how, but it's the town we visited was Fortaleza. It's up north. Just to give you some context. They know to talk slow too. Airport people need to learn English, Portuguese, and an additional European language, so that's why they feel more comfortable. They're just great. I missed my flight. My dad comes from Ceará. That's great, man. It's a beautiful place. Everywhere is beautiful. I'm. You guys are lucky that you have beautiful weather. I don't know why you're living in a city. You should live by a beach. Like it's beautiful. Like I would risk getting stabbed in Brazil as long as I was by a beach, because there's a lot of muggings happening, and I heard that there was like no bail. Like there's like criminals just like are caught and then released the next day. That sucks. Because funny thing, ironically enough, the Airbnb I was staying at one of the days, and visiting. I would say like roughly a month ago, my girlfriend and I saw a man getting the shit beaten out of him by the local community because they were chasing him with because I think he robbed somebody, and then everybody was just like, we're not having this, so they just started beating the shit out of this guy, and it happened right in front of our Airbnb. But I think I'm gonna go, my friend. He lived in a pretty shitty rural town for his first 18 years of his life, so that's why he immigrated. Yeah, I mean, if you can make it to the big city, and you're poor in a big city, it's better than being poor in the Northeast inland, because it's like hot, and you have to be a cowboy. I went to a museum in said about the cowboys. Holy crap! It's unreal. Like it looks just like a United States Western, an old Western, wild Western, and the cowboys look so eerily similar to Texans. It's minus the hats, but everything's made out of leather. But it's just the stuff that the artifacts from that history is iconically similar. It's, they rode on horseback, they hog-tied calves or cows if they ran away. Just it makes sense. If you're in that extreme of an environment where you have to go find water, it makes perfect sense. But I'm going to go eat dinner too, my friend, Mr. João de Souza. Souza is a wonderful name. It's the name of one of the best composers in U.S. history. So, actually, his name is John Philip Sousa. So it's which is a derivative of João, or vice versa, I suppose. But yeah, it's been great talking to you, man. I hope I get a subscription from you. And this has been 792. I've been streaming for roughly an hour. I think we're good for today. I did everything I wanted to do and more. And yeah, so I think I'll head on out. You could watch the rest of this on YouTube later on. Anybody who's on Twitch. And as always, obrigado por assistir. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao. I will see you all next time. Take care.